It's either that thing right there. So actually, let me refresh my YouTube very quickly. There we go. Alright, so this is our rotation right here. So emergency alert system activation requested. Tornado warning, National Weather Service, Boston, Norton, Massachusetts, 11:45 a.m. EDT on Monday, August 23rd, 2021. National Weather Service in Boston has issued a tornado warning for east central Worcester County in central Massachusetts and central Middlesex County in northeastern Massachusetts until 12:30 p.m. EDT. At 11:40 a.m., a thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located over Marlborough, moving north at 15 miles per hour. The hazard is a tornado. Weather spotters have reported a funnel with this storm, so this could come down pretty soon. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur, and tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Marlborough, Hudson, Westborough, Northborough, Clinton, Southborough, Lancaster, Sterling, Stow, Harvard, Foxborough, Bolton, Williston, and Berlin. So if you live in any of those areas I just called out in this tornado warning polygon, you need to be in your safe place. That is the lowest level of your home, preferably a basement. If you don't have a basement, go to the center of your home, away from windows. If you're driving along Interstate 495, I recommend you pull off at the nearest exit, get into a gas station or a convenience store. They will let you in, and just wait until this circulation passes. Take a look at the reflectivity. I'm not seeing a whole lot with this storm. It doesn't have that typical rotation that you would see. The weather stars have reported a funnel with this storm, so it could drop soon. Checking correlation coefficient. I'm going to be cautious to point anything else out, but that could be our debris signature right there. So let's check Twitter very, very quickly. Yeah, pretty much. In Devlin, that's pretty much what happened here. Jump back over to this. Southborough, you guys aren't in the tornado warning polygon. Neither is Northborough. Neither is the UMass Memorial Marlborough Hospital. Central and Marlborough, you guys are not in this warning either. You guys are under the special weather statement, though, that was associated with this storm before it went tornado warned. So this polygon that I just drew in green, that is the special weather statement. In orange, that is the tornado warning polygon. I'm not seeing any good velocity scans coming in on this yet. So I'm starting to wonder if I'm going to take a look at different tilts in the velocity product as well. And if there was a rotation there, I want to switch my color to yellow, tan. There was a rotation there, it would be right there. Take a look at the base velocity. Yeah, I'm not seeing much unless that right there is a storm relative. I mean, storm relative is pretty much saying the same thing. High spectrum. Yeah, I'm not seeing a whole lot here. Hydrometeor. Let's row, you guys are probably going to be taking out of the special weather statement here shortly. Take a look at the cloud tops, and that really isn't something to be too concerned about. Usually with tornado warned storms, the cloud tops are much higher. I'm going to quickly take a look where I live. We have some spotty showers starting to pop up. We're in the general thunder risk today, so that's a level 0 out of 5. However, Boston, you guys are in a marginal risk today for severe weather. That is a level 1 out of 5 risk on the severe weather scale. But as I've said previously with this storm, I'm not seeing a whole lot with it. I'm not seeing a whole lot with it right now. Actually. No, I would just like a map, please. Okay, so I was trying to look for a sky cam, either in Leominster or Hudson, to see if we could get a look at this system and Massachusetts Department of their Department of Transportation. And this thing wrapped itself up very, very quickly. So this is right around the Robin Hill exit on Interstate 495. If you're around that area near Robin Hill or Interstate 290, I highly recommend that you get into your safe place now. This rotation is likely coming into the Robin Hill community right now. Next road it's going to be coming up on is River Road. The next if you're in Meadowbrook Mobile Home Park, you need to get into safe shelter now. You have no time. You need to get into a safe place now. If you're in the Meadowbrook Mobile Home Park, please take shelter now. This rotation has strengthened significantly, and I would honestly not be surprised if that's producing a tornado right now. You want to be cautious with this because it's in the noise. We have a hard time picking anything out, but that's definitely something wicked. Just to the west of Marlborough. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that name wrong. This cell is roughly about 23 miles away from Foxborough, Massachusetts, or Gillette Stadium. New velocity scan has came in and the rotation isn't there anymore. Not sure if that's a glitch in mine. Not sure if that's like a glitch in my app. But pretty soon the National Weather Service should be putting out a new update and trimming this warning down. Right now, that's the only warning. That's the only severe warning we have in the U.S. right now. We have a bunch of rainfall warnings up in Canada. Then we have two special weather statements. One for that tornado warning storm, then this one over here in Nebraska, which we will actually take a look at right now. This is close to the Grand Island radar site, I'm assuming. Yes, this is very close to the Grand Island radar site. So let's take a look at velocities here. And it's going to be hard to see anything with this, so let's jump back over to our tornado warned storm over here. Sorry about that. And honestly, I'm not seeing a whole lot with this cell anymore. It seems to have weakened significantly in the last velocity scan that came in. Still though, stay in your safe place if you're in this warning. This is about 26 miles away. This is 26 miles to the west of Boston. So the weather statement that was issued expires in 14 minutes. It'll likely remain up until this warning is either canceled or is allowed to expire. And though when it expires, the special weather statement will be gone. If you guys have any photos you would like to send on social media, my Instagram is at ExcitedPatsFan. My Twitter is at excitedpatsfan_WX. But first, send any images you have to the National Weather Service in Boston and Norton, I believe it is. NWS Boston, Norton. Yeah. First, send the photos to the National Weather Service in Boston, and then send them to me on either Twitter or Instagram. But if you're just tuning in to the stream, you're currently live because of a tornado warning. I'm currently highlighting the marginal risk of severe weather we have right now in Massachusetts and southern New Hampshire and parts of Rhode Island. And we only have marginal risk today. Sure, some of the rainfall warnings that they issue up here in Canada just make no sense. Because the radar end, like their radars up here end, like right there, leaving like that area in Alberta, British Columbia, you know. Oh, goody. We have another tropical system as well. And it seems like it'll likely be moving up in that direction if it stays together. So the coast of Texas, I'd watch out for this. And there's Grace morning to Marty. Actually, let's take a look at the National Hurricane Center for that, because it doesn't look like Marty or Grace is going to strengthen. So, as I posted on my Instagram yesterday, the National Hurricane Center has issued their last advisory on Tropical Depression Henri, and the Weather Prediction Center is taking over the advisories as long as Henri remains a flood threat. So let's jump back over to our 1 severe warning storm today. And I mean, that thing's forming a hook, but it isn't a very tight one. Our rotation is just to the north of East Berlin and Brown's Corner now. New scan has came in. Tornado warning continues until 12:30. This is an observed tornado. So this is now a tornado on the ground. Check correlation coefficient. Unless that's a tornado. That wouldn't make any sense. No, it's like that right there. Then they cut that off. I mean, that's what they did. But we will see when the new... No, they didn't. They trimmed it. Confirmed tornado is located over Berlin or near Marlborough, moving north at 15 miles per hour. The storm has had a history of producing a brief tornado and could continue to produce brief tornadoes. At 11:45, tornado is reported west of I-495 in Marlborough. Why did it take them so long to... I'm just wondering that. Why did it take so long for them to... Leominster, Fitchburg. Date Route 2. I'd be prepared, Harvard included. I would be prepared to take your tornado precautions, as a new tornado warning will likely be issued for that area I just highlighted shortly, as this rotation continues moving northward. It's in effect until 12:30 for east central Worcester and central Middlesex counties. 12:06, a confirmed tornado is located over Berlin or near Marlborough, moving north at 15 miles per hour. Continued to produce brief tornadoes. Hazard is a damaging tornado. Weather spotters have confirmed this. At 11:45, a tornado was reported west of I-495 in Marlborough. Flying debris will be dangerous. Those caught without shelter, mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Marlborough, Hudson, Northborough, Clinton, Lancaster, Sterling, Harvard, Foxborough, Bolton, Boylston, and Berlin. Pretty soon, Harvard and Leominster and possibly Fitchburg. You guys could all soon be in this tornado warning. And if this continues, it could go up into New Hampshire. This thing is only probably about 20 miles away from the border of Massachusetts and New Hampshire. Yeah, just about 20 miles away. My app being so slow. Rotation is starting to wrap itself up again, and it is about to exit the special weather statement. This is a cyclic tornado. Basically, what cyclic means is the tornado will cut itself off from the inflow, and then it'll redevelop into another tornado. And it'll just keep doing that until it eventually runs out of energy. Oh yeah, there's our debris ball right there, just to the southwest of Bolton. And can I see that? And there's a donut hole. Yeah, it was that classic hook shape as well with it. Oh my. Also, just know that I'm probably not going to be able to do this, and there's a tornado warning during the weekdays anymore, because I start school again on Thursday. The velocity scan has just came in, and it appears as if the rotation has weakened again on velocity. But that doesn't matter. We've had train spires reporting a tornado down with us. So I'm going to call this a tornado emergency for Bolton, Lancaster, and Clinton. Hudson, I can give you guys an all clear in about 5 minutes. Interstate 290, you guys are in the all clear. I don't know why they didn't trim you guys out of it when they made this a confirmed tornado. And the special weather statement has expired. So Northborough and Marlborough, I believe you guys are no longer in this tornado warning polygon. We still have 15 more minutes of this tornado warning, but the National Weather Service in Boston is likely to extend this. What radar is even up here? The closest radar we'll have to it, this thing, once it goes into New Hampshire, is probably going to be in Maine and Portland. The Portland, Maine radar. That's probably going to be our closest radar to this thing. But we'll cross that path when it comes to it. Right now, if you're just tuning into the live stream, we are live checking a confirmed tornado that is on the ground and could continue to be producing a tornado. This is a shower that randomly went tornado warned. And honestly, the velocity signature isn't as tight as it was, say, 5 minutes ago. Still, though, if you're in Bolton, I highly recommend that you guys take your proper tornado precautions now. Let's check Twitter very, very quickly. Hangit is pretty alright. Would recommend and will return at some point. Zero tornado warning continues for Hudson. Seek shelter. Other fires confirmed the tornado. Hurricane Andrew was taking aim at South Florida at peak intensity. At 18Z, the pressure was 922 millibars with winds of 150 knots. That was today in 1992. None of them. Oh, wait. Votto is already on there, I believe. 206, from tornado was located. So we had a camera in Boxborough. Should we still do? Can we look the other way? That's insane. That's all the rain that was accumulated from Tropical Storm Henri past 2 days. That's just insane. And I'm not sure if it's just me, but it seems like the rotation has become stationary. Also, I'm sorry if I'm missing anyone's chat. I am currently focused on this dangerous situation right now. We have about 10 minutes left with this tornado warning. And I have a feeling right now the National Weather Service in Boston are likely preparing to issue a new warning soon here. Or Leominster, Interstate 190 in Shirley, Harvard. Um, but it seems like this rotation has started to really intensify once again, just the west of Bolton. So if you're in Bolton, I highly recommend you guys go to your safe place now. And we got another rotation near Gleasondale. Once again, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. But this storm could go. That storm could go warm here soon. So that thing is timing itself up very, very quickly. Throw on the correlation coefficient, velocity. And I mean, that thing could start. That thing could be forming a donut hole. So, I never knew that you could put that over. But I'm not sure if that's a rebar or not. I'm having a hard time determining if that's a rebar on Interstate 495 right now. velocity scan has came in once again, and rotation is diminishing. But the one over here in Gleasondale is really starting to get itself together. I would not be surprised if we get a new warning for that cell over there. Yeah, I have a feeling that one's going to be moving north as well. So that box bro cam may be pretty good here in a few minutes. If that cell is moving north. Heck, even if it's moving to the northwest, that thing, because that camera, I believe, unless I'm wrong, is probably facing to the southwest. That thing's likely looking in the direction of this thing right there. Monster, effectively coupled Kelvin wave maps are coming. Oh, goody. Okay, Mac. Okay, I'm not seeing any new info. I will retweet that immediately. The rotation is all but diminished here. And I believe they will let this tornado warning go. However, if there's a new warning, I'll be right back on here. But yeah, this warning is starting. I'm not picking up on any rotation anymore. Oh, okay. Is this the so? Yep. Tornado warning including Ayer, Pepperell, East Pepperell until 1:30. Probably for this thing right there. And so this cell over here, I'm going to be very surprised. I don't think it is. I think it's this cell right there. In fact, it's likely for that cell. Yep, it is. This is the radar indicator rotation, so I'm going to be here at least for the next 63 minutes. ES activation requested, tornado warning, National Weather Service, Boston, Norton, Massachusetts at 12:26 p.m. National Weather Service in Boston, Norton has issued a tornado warning for northeastern Worcester County in central Massachusetts, northwestern Middlesex County in northeastern Massachusetts until 1:30. At 12:26 p.m. EDT, a storm capable of producing a tornado is located over Bolton or near Marlborough, moving north at 25. Wait, it is or that's what? The storm has had a history of producing small and brief tornadoes. Through radar indicator rotation, flying debris will be dangerous. Those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Leominster, Westford, Hudson, Clinton, Pepperell, Heinersboro, Garden, Lunenburg, Townsend, Littleton, Lancaster, Ayer, Shirley, Stowe, Harvard, Boxborough, Bolton, Dunstable, Ashby, and Berlin. And I thought it would be for this one right there, not for the one that was up here. Leominster, you guys aren't in this warning. Here's a complete radar loop of Henri. Um, so the one tornado warning has been allowed to expire, and we are now down to working one tornado warning. I honestly don't see a rotation with this thing. Aside from this part of it down here. So what I'm actually going to do here is I want to end the live stream. If information comes out that this is an observed tornado, I will be right back on live. But I will end the live stream now. Thanks to everyone who came out to the stream. I know this was likely a short, less than 30-minute stream, I believe this was. Let me check. Okay, this was about an hour long stream so far. So, thanks everyone who came out and supported the stream today. I really appreciate it, and I will be back if this cell goes to an observed tornado. So, peace out, guys, and I will see you on the next one.